Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. And in this video, I'm going to go over just another one of my Thinkorswim S&P Emini future chart setups that I'll use sometimes, and this is mainly geared just for the S&P futures. It kind of gives you everything you need, and I'm gonna go over what everything is, and I'll even leave a link down below in the description for you guys if you want to download this. This is part of the Flex Grid in the Thinkorswim trading platform. But first, check this out. Make sure you check out my website, daytradingfearless.com, to sign up for the $99 lifetime subscription special for the weekly S&P Emini trade zones. These are zones where I give you resistance, support, open gaps, and open VPOCs for the following week trading. You also, in the member section, will receive a 2-hour trade zone training video course where I teach you everything about the trade zones, how to draw them, so you could trade any stock, future, or cryptocurrency. And you also get the member section with all the resistance, support levels, and things like that to draw in any chart. So make sure you check it out. Links down below, but right back to the video. Okay, with that being said, let's jump right into it. So over here, we have a flex grid. If you want to kind of do bracket orders, things like that for doing order entry, it's right here, right? You could join bid, join ask. I like join bid and ask better than buy market, because if I buy market, it's going to fill me on the ask side. But if I click join bid, see how I put my mouse over, it's actually going to fill or add me to the current best bid, and I could get one tick better fill a lot of times, and that means my target is now not is one tick less, right? Low or higher than if I got in up here. So that's what's going on over here. Next, I have my 512 moving DMA moving average tick chart, which I really love. It's a great way to see divergences. Here's a perfect example of a divergence right here, right? We could see it here, and then I could kind of look and go, hey, mini head and shoulders. If we come back up to these levels, I could draw a line. Hey, this is where I want to go short, and look at that, price came right here and then kind of pulled back real quick. So sometimes I'll trade off this. Here's my 1 minute divergence chart where I could see my divergences very cleanly. I love the 1 minute divergent chart setup. If you know, and you've been following my videos, you know I love the divergence, right? So I could see two different time frames. So when one's not working, maybe the other is, or I'll use them in combination, but they're both right here in front of me. With that being said, over here, just so you guys know, I do use the RVI, Relative Volatility Index. For this one, it's a special custom code that I use on here. And then I use the fast stochastic with only the 3 showing of the D, the percent D. Okay, so normally stochastics, you have the K and the D. I'm only showing the D, and it's at 3. I like the one line because it shows that divergence. Then over here, in this chart, we'll maximize this, right? This is a 1 day, 15-minute chart. So it shows me yesterday and then today, the current day, on a 24-hour basis of the S&P Emini futures. So one of the things is I could kind of see, hey, where's the point of control from the previous day? Or if you look right here is a good example that from a Friday, price action. Well, our value area high was right here, and look at what price did when we got to this value area high. It touches and then it reverses, right? So these are good potential support and resistant levels to keep an eye out for. Then I have what I call my holy grail. I love this chart. Probably between my 1 minute divergent chart and my 512 tick chart, this is my next favorite chart. It's a 2-day only regular trading hours 3-minute chart. So if you're looking at this overnight or on the weekend, it'll be blank, just FYI, because it starts at 6:30 a.m. Here in Las Vegas or 9:30 on the East Coast. And this kind of shows me what's going on under the hood. I have a VWAP, I have a 50% level, I have Fibonacci's here and value area high and low, and then also the point of control. This is it tells me, hey, are we chopping around? Don't trade. If I start to see a lot of this stuff, I know it's creating this, and to kind of be very careful with trading and what's going on. And then finally, this guy down here, AD lines, advanced decline lines, right? I use a 5-minute chart, 1 day, right? So I go back one previous day and then the current day, and here's the 0 level. And what the AD lines are, the advanced decline lines, is it showing you under the hood how many stocks are up versus down from the previous day, right? So pretty much when we opened, because we opened down on this day, way down, I think we were down like 60 S&P points or whatever. We opened at -14, but then we got all the way to positive, meaning that there were a lot of stocks that were below the prior day, that they all actually had huge reversals throughout the day, and then they kind of fell back down. But this is a great chart. Sometimes when price is going up, you'll see price over here already make a high, right? And there's something off. So I kind of look for potential divergences through these. So that's what this chart layout on the Thinkorswim Flex Grid is all about. If you guys want to use it for your own trading, there's a link down below in the description. I love it. It gives me all the information. It tells me what's going on under the hood, different time frames, and I just kind of sit there and watch and be patient and wait for my trade setups to happen. Number one rule, okay, if you're new to trading, or even if you've been trading for a long time, create 1 or 2 different strategies that you follow and become a master of those. I talk to so many different traders who are all over the board, or they try something for a couple weeks or even a couple months, and they're like, this doesn't work, and they go to something else. Let me tell you, I've been trading the S&P Emini futures for about 16 years now, and every single day I've watched them, and I sit there, and it took me years to develop this exact strategy. It's something that you just kind of, somebody will teach you part of it, but then you go, how can I make that better? And that is what the holy grail is of trading. So hopefully that helps. As always, thank you for watching, and let me know if you guys like these videos where I show the Thinkorswim charts and stuff like that. Leave them down below in the comments, but until next time, we'll talk to you soon.